Students, now we can see the unstable multivibrator using IC 555 timer. This is the diagram for the unstable multivibrator. Here in this, this is the wave, and the second one is the waveform for this the output of this unstable multivibrator. And the first pin is the ground, and the second one is the trigger, and the third one is the output, and fourth one is the reset, and fifth one is the FM input, and the sixth is the threshold pin, seventh is the discharge, and the 8th is the voltage supply, that is plus Y to 15 volt can be supplied to the unstable multivibrator. And this is the functional block diagram of the unstable multivibrator using 555 timer. When we are seeing this functional block diagram, it connects external timing capacitor between timer trigger point 2 and ground. It split the external timing resistor R into RA and RB and connect their junction to discharge terminal, that is pin 2 pin 7, and it remove the triggering input. Monostable is converted into a stable multivibrator. This circuit has no stable state, and the circuit changes state alternately, hence the operation is also called as free running oscillator. And the block diagram contains, that is the resistor voltage divider, that is the equal resistance set threshold voltage for comparator, that is V1 and V2 can be given by this equation, and then the two voltage the two voltage comparators can be given as for A1, this is the voltage, that is V plus is greater than V threshold, and that is R is high, and for A2 if V is less than V threshold voltage, that is S is high. This is the operation of the flip-flop, and here the transistor Q1 is used as a switch, and the operation of the 555 unstable multivibrator, that is assume that initially that the capacitor is discharged. For A1, if V plus equal to Vc equal to 0 volt, and for V2 and for A2 V minus equal to Vc equal to 0 volt, therefore R must be low and S is high, therefore Q bar is low and Q1 is off, therefore V out equal to Vcc. Now as the capacitor charges through Ra and Rb eventually, that is the Vc is greater than V threshold, so R equal to low and S equal to low, therefore the flip-flop does not change state. And the operation of this here, second case, once Vcc is greater than or equal to threshold, therefore R is high and S is low, therefore Q bar equal to high and Q1 is on and V out equal to 0, and the capacitor is now discharging through RB and Q1 to ground, therefore the flip-flop the R equal to low and S is low since Vc is less than threshold voltage. And the third case, when Vc is less than V threshold, then R at that time R equal to low and the S output is also high, S input is also high, therefore Q bar is low and Q1 is off, therefore V out equal to Vcc, and in this time the capacitor is now charging through Ra and Rb again. This is the timing diagram of 555 as stable multivibrator. And when we are going for the analysis, the capacitor voltage of the lowest pass RC circuit, it is subjected to a step volt input of Vcc and is given by this equation, that is Vc equal to Vcc into 1 minus e power minus t by Rc, and the time t taken by the circuit to change from 0 to 2 Vcc by 3 is 2 Vcc by 3, which is equal to, when we are substituting this value and equating, we are getting the value of t1 equal to 1 minus 0.09 Rc. When t equal to, when time t2 is to charge from 0 to Vcc by 3, then Vc equal to 1 by 3 Vcc, therefore from this we are finding the value of t2. So the time to change from Vcc by 3 to 2 Vcc by 3 is given as t high equal to t1 minus t2. Substituting the value, we are getting the value as 0.69 Rc. So for the given circuit, t is high, 0.69 into Rb by plus Ra into C, this is the charging time, and the output is low while the capacitor charges from 2 Vcc by 3 to Vcc by 3, and the voltage across the capacitor is also given by Vcc by 3 equal to 2 by 3 Vcc into e power minus t divided by Rc. When we are solving, we are getting the value of t equal to 0.69 into Rc. For the given circuit, if t is low, that is the value is 0.69 into Rb into C, that is the discharging time. In this case, both this Rb and Ra are in the charge path, but only Rb is in the discharge path, and the total time period is given as t equal to t high plus t low. We are substituting and finding the value. After finding, we are getting that the frequency equal to f equal, we are finding the value of capital T. We know that frequency f equal to 1 by t, therefore substituting we are finding the value. This is a error constant. and the duty cycle is given as percentage of D equal to T high divided by T into 100. We are substituting and we are finding the value. Similarly, for T low by T low by capital T into 100. And the behavior of the stable multivibrator. The stable multivibrator is simply an oscillator. The stable multivibrator generates a continuous stream of rectangle for an pulses that switch between two voltage levels. The frequency of the pulses and the duty cycle are depend upon the RC network values. The capacitor C charges through the series resistor RA and RB with a time constant of RA plus RB into C, and the capacitor discharges through RB with a time constant of RB into C. And some of the uses of a stable multivibrator are: it is used as a flashing LEDs, pulse width modulation, pulse position modulation, periodic timers. Uses including LEDs, pulse generation, logic clock, security alarms, and so on. And the applications of it is used in astable modes. So it is used, there are some of the applications of square generator, FSK generator, and pulse position generator. Thank you.